Hi everyone, this is Chris Campbell, one of the counselors at UW Oshkosh's Counseling Center. And today it's pretty cold and blustery outside, and I thought it would be a good day to decorate some rocks. So I found some outside, and you can find a stone or a rock almost anywhere. But I happen to have several around my house that I thought I could take out and use. So I've already started doing some stones to give you an idea of some things you could try. So I happen to have a bunch of Sharpie markers. I got them from some mixed kit at some point, and they work really well. Because they're permanent and they're easier to manage than I thought with a paintbrush. Would be kind of hard with the small stones, but if you find some big rocks, it might be really cool to use paints. So here's a few that I've done. I'll just kind of get them in the view here. So just thinking about maybe a simple message, a word or two that you feel would be helpful for you to be reminded of. And these little stones or rocks can be places that you would see maybe near your bathroom mirror, maybe on your nightstand, near your bed. Just a little message. This little person I did, and he just has a smile that makes me smile, and I put the word smile on there just in case I forget to smile. They say the sheer act of us smiling helps us to feel better. It's kind of interesting research where they just had college students, I'm sure, as their subjects smile, and seem to kind of bring about some happiness for them. This is another one, and I just simply wrote on there, so if you just have a black Sharpie, whatever color you have, just put the message, "You're enough." Sometimes that's a real important message for us to get when we feel like we just don't have enough, aren't doing enough, being enough, whatever. This just kind of communicates we are enough just as we are. While we want to grow and pursue goals and do other things like that, but our worth isn't dependent on that. And here are just some colors, some little messages. So here's another one I kind of liked. We have a campaign at the counseling center called "Be Kind to You." So a lot of times we strive to be kind and good to other people, and that's a priority for us. It fits with our values, but somehow we get lost in that, and we kind of forget that we deserve kindness every bit as much as others do too. And here's kind of a fun one. I just decided to draw a little dog and love. Then I put love on the back, because for a lot of us, our animals are love. They're cute little reminders. So if you have a pet, or you've always wanted to have a pet, I know a lot of college students have a goal of, when I get done or move out on my own, I am getting a dog or a cat or a hamster or whatever I want, because I can. So that's a great goal. So I'm going to do one of these with you for a bit. So I'm just found this stone that's kind of smooth, and it's really a blank canvas. So try not to get stuck with, what should I do? You might just want to think for a moment of what's a good word or a message or something that means something to me that might be helpful. And when you have an idea, you can just go with that, or you can draw something. So one of the ideas I had actually is I was just thinking about winter wonderland. And for me, I just want to draw an evergreen tree. So that's what I'm going to start with, is just drawing a tree that's going to remind me of the outdoors, the woods, just being in nature. I like to go for walks in all sorts of different seasons. The nice thing with evergreens is they're always green. And they seem to show up more in the winter, and it's just, it's just beautiful in nature. So I think I'm just going to draw that on this stone. I think I'm going to add some snowflakes, just to kind of set the winter wonderland theme. So I've got my green here for the start of my evergreen. Going to make a little bitty trunk on it to show how it's grounded in the ground here. And I know snowflakes aren't blue, but I think I'm going to make my snowflake blue. There's water in it, why not? Snowflakes are all different, so unique. So, it's your rock, your stone. You can make it however you want. So I'm just going to draw all sorts of little squiggles. And I'm not sure it really looks like a snowflake, but I got the idea. I know what I'm thinking of here. So I'm just going to do some different shapes and make some maybe tiny, some bigger. And it's just kind of fun. Honestly, how often do we get out, colors, crayons, markers, just decide to create? Sometimes when we get into art, at some point in our elementary school years, we start to discover, hey, this person, theirs looks really cool. Mine doesn't look that fancy or whatever. And all of a sudden we start judging, whether we're good enough or, I decide I'm not good at art or maybe it's sports, whatever. We all have different things and different talents, skills, and strengths. But if we get away from the performance aspect, we can actually start to just enjoy the process, the act of just doing and seeing what happens. So I encourage y'all to do that. I was thinking about yellow, but I'm thinking I'm just liking the blue on here. And I think I'm just going to go with black for just to kind of show where the ground is, like a blanket of snow. I feel the need to put some shading in my tree. I'm not sure how this is going to look, but again, it's just kind of fun to see what happens. So this is what I have so far. Just a little evergreen, some big bright blue snowflakes, and again, not meant to be like a really grand piece of art, but just a nice little thing, I think, to see, and maybe give me a memory of just this quiet time of coloring and taking a break for myself. Just adding bits of yellow in here, making it kind of fun and colorful and festive. So I'm going to add that to my little collection next to my puppy love stone here, my kindness stone, my reminders to smile, my reminders that I'm enough, grace, kind of just, giving ourselves and others some leeway, not needing to be perfect. Yeah, that's kind of what that says to me anyway. So I've got other stones that I'll be working on. I'm going to give some away to friends, some friends I haven't met yet. And I think I might just leave a few on a path that I like to walk. And just hope that some child or some adult, teenager, anybody walking along might see it and decide, it's just there. Maybe it's meant for me, and we'll take it on their way. So I hope that you all have a great day. I hope that you'll consider walking outside, seeing what sort of stone or rock you can find, and just have fun decorating it with whatever you have available. Have a great day.